It's time for a hard truth. Listen closely because this might sting, it's going to hurt, but you need to hear it. You've been holding yourself back. Yes, you've been trapped, stuck, and spinning in circles because you refuse to do the one thing that will set you free. Destroy yourself. Now, before you get defensive, understand what I'm saying. I'm not talking about giving up. I'm not talking about quitting. I'm talking about burning down the weak, pathetic version of yourself that is clinging to comfort, afraid to face the hard truth, and terrified of real change. The only way to become who you are meant to be is to destroy the parts of yourself that are in the way. Think about it. Every single day you have excuses, you have doubts, you have habits that are holding you back. You have thoughts that drag you down, keep you in the same place, doing the same thing, getting the same results. You want success, you want to be stronger, richer, smarter, faster, yet you refuse to kill off the version of yourself that can't handle that reality. You can't build a new life when you're dragging the old one with you like a ball and chain. Think about David Goggins. If you don't know his story, let me break it down. David Goggins was once overweight, depressed, and stuck in a dead-end job, going nowhere fast. He hated the person he saw in the mirror every single day. He could have easily stayed in that comfort zone, blaming his past and his circumstances. But he didn't. Goggins did the unthinkable. He destroyed the weak version of himself. He tore down every excuse, every limiting belief, and every ounce of self-pity. He went through absolute hell. He didn't just work out for a few days and hope for the best. No, he pushed his body and mind to the point of breaking. Again and again. He joined the military, but even then it wasn't easy. He failed multiple times during Navy SEAL training, had to go through Hell Week 3 times. But he never quit, because he had already destroyed the old version of himself. It's time to destroy that old version of you. Rip it apart. Tear it down. Let the pieces fall apart and burn them to ash. Because the person you are today is not the person who will reach your goals tomorrow. You have to rebuild yourself from the ground up, and that starts with brutal, honest destruction. Do you know why so many people fail? It's because they are too attached to the idea of who they are. They're stuck in the comfort of their own identity, even when that identity is sabotaging them. They cling to their weaknesses, their bad habits, their toxic thoughts, and their laziness because change is hard. Destruction is hard. It's easier to stay the same, to keep making excuses, to stay in your little bubble of comfort and mediocrity. But I'm here to tell you, comfort is the enemy of greatness. Every time you tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. Every time you let your alarm clock ring and you hit snooze. Every time you tell yourself that you're enough, you are letting the weakest version of yourself control your life. That version of you is a coward. It's afraid of the grind. It's afraid of sacrifice. It's afraid of the pain that comes with real transformation. And until you destroy that version of yourself, you will stay exactly where you are stuck. You need to kill your comfort zone, because nothing grows there. You need to kill the part of yourself that makes excuses, the part that wants to avoid the struggle. Every single day that you wake up, there is a war going on inside you between the version of you that wants success and the version of you that wants to stay the same. And right now, you're letting the loser win. Think about it like this. A sculptor doesn't create a masterpiece by adding clay. They create it by chipping away at everything that doesn't belong. They destroy the excess, they strip away what's unnecessary, until what's left is something powerful, something beautiful, something unbreakable. That's exactly what you need to do with yourself. Strip away your excuses, destroy your bad habits, and leave behind the weakness. What's left after the destruction will be the version of you that's hungry, focused, and unstoppable. But let me make one thing clear, it's going to hurt. This is not some feel-good, easy process. This is war. You're going to go to war with yourself every single day. You're going to feel like you're breaking. You're going to doubt yourself. You're going to feel the pain of destroying everything you've held on to for so long. But that pain is necessary. That pain is growth. If you want real change, real success, you can't just make little adjustments. You can't just tweak your routine or read a book and hope it all clicks. No, you have to completely annihilate the old version of you. That version of you that is scared. Destroy it. That version of you that makes excuses. Destroy it. That version of you that settles for less. That's okay with being average. That's fine with being stuck in the same place. Destroy it. Look in the mirror. Take a good long look at yourself. Are you proud of where you are? Are you proud of what you've accomplished so far? Or is there a part of you that's disgusted by how much you've let yourself down? If you're not where you want to be, you have to stop blaming everything and everyone else. Stop blaming the world. Stop blaming your circumstances. It's you. You are the problem. When the only way to fix that problem is to destroy the parts of yourself that are holding you back. This is a process of self-destruction, but it's also self-creation. Because on the other side of this, the destroyed of you that's stronger, sharper, and more resilient than you've ever imagined. But you have to go through the fire to get there. You want success. Then you have to kill off the version of yourself that doesn't have what it takes to get there. You have to break the habits that are weighing you down. You have to destroy the mindset that's making you weak. This is about eliminating everything that isn't serving you. Everything that's keeping you from reaching your potential. You want to build an empire. Start by burning the old one down. You want to be a champion. Start by eliminating every excuse, every ounce of laziness, and every distraction in your life. You have to be willing to go through the process of destruction if you ever want to become the version of yourself that is capable of achieving greatness. Ask yourself this: what are you willing to destroy in your life to become who you're meant to be? What are you willing to sacrifice? Because let me tell you, the path to greatness is paved with sacrifices, with sweat, with blood, and with destruction. If you want to rise, you have to fall first. This is about rebirth. This is about burning down everything that's been keeping you small. Everything that's been chaining you to the life you don't want. You have to be willing to destroy your own limits, your own doubts, your own fears, and rebuild yourself stronger, better, and more focused. So stop holding on to the version of you that's holding you back. Stop being loyal to your own limitations. Stop being afraid to burn it all down and start over. The only way to become unstoppable is to destroy the things inside you that are stopping you. The old you, kill it. The weak you, bury it. The version of you that's scared, tired, lazy. Burn it to the ground. And from those ashes, build yourself into something greater, something unbreakable, something powerful. Missing the path to greatness is through destruction. You have to destroy the old you to build the new you. You have to go through hell to reach heaven. You have to be willing to lose everything that's not serving you in order to gain everything that will. So today I challenge you, destroy it, burn down every part of you that's holding you back. And from those flames, build yourself into something that can't be stopped. Now go, be ruthless with yourself. Destroy, rebuild, and rise.